Hi, this is Kamal Raza, and in this series of video, we are going to discuss flow controls in Python. This series is after the data structures of Python that we discussed earlier. So, after you've all liked and requested these videos, so I decided to create a series on videos on flow controls in Python. I hope this you will enjoy it and like it, and you will learn a lot about this flow controls in Python. Why I'm starting from very basic is generally if the foundations are strong, there is a strong possibility of a very big building that could be developed. And therefore, I've started from initially from data structure and now moving forward towards Python flow controls. If you would like to continue receiving and getting videos on Python programming language, do subscribe to my channel and let me know in through your comments feedback about this. And if you would like to donate anything, do let me know. So let's continue this. Flow controls in Python is there are like includes if else statement, while loop, break and continue, and Python pass. In this video, we are going to discuss about if else statement. Generally, there are four cases in if uh, flow control in Python. The first one is only if, the second one is if else, the third one is if elif, and the fourth one is if the third one is if elif else, and the fourth one is nested if. Before starting this, let's discuss the flow of code in the form of diagram. An if statement in Python, the Python engine tests the expression provided by the developer, and if it turns out to be true, it runs the body of if. Else, if it is false, it exits the body of if. How does the Python engine recognizes that this part of the code is part of the if statement and not outside if statement? The Python engine does this by the indentation provided by the developer. So you can see here after if statement, there is a condition to be tested, and after that, if the condition turns out to be true, it runs this block of code. And Python recognizes that this part of code is inside the if statement by this indentation. Let's run this and see what happens. I'm going to comment out this part of the code. I hit Control Enter. Here it is asking for me a number. I run -6 to test out if what happens. Nothing happens. So the Python code enters and tests this statement. It turns out to be false, so it does nothing because nothing is given by the developer. However, if I give a +6 number, okay, it prints out the positive number statement. So this is quite simple. The next part is if else. Let's see its diagram. The if else statement is very simple. In case of false, earlier the code used to exit the if. However, in this case, it exits the if, but there is another block of code inside else that needs to be run when the condition turns out to be false. And again, let's see it in the form of example. Here now, if the number is greater than 0, it is going to print positive number, else the number is going to be 0 or less than 0. So it turns out it is going to give this statement of negative number. Let's check. -6. So it gives negative number. Earlier it was not doing anything. The third part is, let's see the diagram. If, elif, and else. Now it has three different three parallel structure. If the condition turns out to be true, it runs the body of if. If it is false, it runs the body of elif after checking the test expression in elif. And if it turns out to be false in elif, it runs the body of else statement. So it's kind of a nested if. Let's see this. Here it checks whether the number is greater than 0. If it is, it is going to run this part of the code. If it is not, it is going to check out another condition, that is other, and see if the num is equals to 0. If it is true, it prints 0. Otherwise, it goes to else and prints the negative number. Let's run this. I put 0 and it gives the 0. And the similar thing is using nested if. The nested if means one if inside another if. So it could be like multiple ifs within a single if. However, it becomes very complicated to understand, though generally elif is used. See this. If a number is greater than 0, the code enters this part of the code. It checks if the number is equal to 0, it prints 0. Else, if the number is not equal to 0, it is definitely going to be a positive number. And if this is not the case, number is less than 0, then it will directly jump to else part and print the negative number. Let's check out -9 or +9. So it's a positive number. If it is 0, 0, and if it is -9, it's a negative number. So see, very simple. I hope you liked it, and now you have a better understanding of control flows using if, elif, and else, and nested if. If you want to continue learning, do subscribe to my channel, like it, give feedback, and let me know if you need videos on any special topic within Python. Thank you.